Hey guys, Crypto Hustler 101, your guide to cryptocurrency. So today I want to talk to you guys about a story that happened that we're about to conclude right now. Uh, it's about a Spunkbit, which is a basically substrapunk that has been recreated into a like full body. So I was interested in this, and then there was a whole um, uh, set of people that are talking about it in the substrapunk community um, Telegram. And I was really interested. So I started looking at it on the Singular, which is the RMRK app. So that was like their marketplace. So I started looking at. I'm like, oh, okay. There were some of these were already sold. Some of them were, yeah, pretty much all of them were sold, and some weren't sold yet. Like they weren't even. They're just made. So I was checking it out, and at one point, uh, I ended up buying one. It was the number one. I bought it for like 2 KSM, and I was like, "Oh man, this is nice." Excuse me. Um, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy this and then resell it or whatever." I don't know. I just threw it out there for like 50 KSM. Anyway, some time after, I see instantly there's another Spunkbit instantly shows up, and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta buy it." I'm like instantly buy it. Well, come to find out is that this particular spunk bait you see right here was for somebody else. It wasn't even supposed to be sold to anybody. It was supposed to be just specific, and I was just lucky to get it at the last second, like literally seconds, and it was uploaded. So there was nothing to it, like I just bought it, and my day goes by, and then I get a message on Twitter, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Someone goes, "Oh, this is the because oh, okay." So earlier, I posted my canary eggs. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I got all these canary eggs," like kind of flexing about it, like, "Oh, I got a ton of these things," like I got it early. I was excited, so I posted my canary eggs. Well, someone saw that and goes, "Well, this is the person that bought it because they saw my wallet." So I'm like, "Oh man." Uh, like I wasn't, I didn't think into it. I thought somebody was trying to scam me. It wasn't like I was trying to rip somebody off or trying to, block anyone. So I was like, okay, well, it sounds like somebody just wants it, just by the surface of it. So I blocked him. Okay, instantly blocked these people, and I'm like, hey, I didn't think much of it. There people trying to scam me. They saw this in my wallet. This has happened before. And then I go to the Substrapunk community, and I'm like, what's going on? People are saying about me, about how, oh, I have it, all this, and then like, hey, buyer, please, could you return my custom made spunk bit? We spent some time with MOHD429. It'd be nice to return it. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then someone goes, hey, Crypto Hustler. Maybe that's him. Crypto Hustler, you have your target set now. So yeah, people are going back and forth about, hey, this guy, I was like, what's going on? And then I'm like, someone just like, they said some stuff about me like to the other groups. They didn't really go into far detail, and I appreciate that, but I took offense to it, right? So I was like, this is not me. They're being disrespectful and all this. I'm not trying to slander anyone. This is just a story. Actually, this worked out really. It's a great story, so don't take it as like I'm saying anything bad about anyone. It's just at the moment, it was a little upsetting. We didn't know what was going on. We are both like, what the hell? And so I was just apologizing, like I dragged it out and stuff. But I was like, man, this person's just like really trying to, trying to poop on me, trying to make me look bad. And they weren't really, I was just offended at the moment. And then like, bro, I didn't even say anything bad about you. I didn't even say for him that they said anything bad about me. I was just like, oh man, what the hell? Um, yeah, and I appreciate that they're very neutral about it. I was just like, hey man, like it's not your fault. You know, I shouldn't be blamed because I purchased it directly. But anyways, so here comes fast forward, me and Shayjo. So I'll just pull that up. So Shayjo. So yeah, so here's the story. So I in the post to make it fair for me, I was like, hey, let's The only way I would do it, because this is a very unique item, I go, hey, so the request I have is to swap this punk with another punk of uniqueness at no cost, which then Sheijo can send you the payment, then I'll send them the punk. I know it's a lot to request, but I feel like it's the only way I feel like it's fair for me to give up a unique NFT such as this, compliments to the design. So I was like, out of respect, I purchased this, right? You know, even the people were kind of back and forth about like, you know, hey, it'd be cool if you give it up, but then at the same time, it's like I bought it fair on the market. It wasn't like I hacked someone's account or something, you know, like I didn't do anything that was malicious, you know. So I thought that was very fair, and they thought it was, you know, after seeing that, Sheijo was like, yeah, great, you know. And so I was like, hey, so if we're gonna do it, you know, it says do another custom, do a specific design. I said Mega Man, right? Mega Man, I love Mega Man. You know, he's the fighting robot, whatever. You know, and me, Mega Man and crypto, that it's just, you know, it's the future. You know, I love Mega Man. So we put in the order. I'm like, hey, you know, like yes. I was happy that we could get this squared away. Like, I'm not a malicious person. Like, I'm not trying to steal anything. I love to give back to everyone. But this is kind of something that, like, I bought. And because it's crypto, you know, I try to do the best thing. You know, like, I'm not out here trying to take away from someone, you know, especially if they put a lot of time into it. But it was hard for me to just give up something when it was just like I bought it on an open market. So, but anyways, so I was like, yeah. So they were asking me if I got my own custom slot because I was like, hey, you know, like I want my own custom one too in general, like outside of this. So, and they're like, hey, we'll take the slot or take my slot. I'm like, no, it's fine, because that slot would be my slot essentially. So we did the design in Mega Man. I was like, okay, well, there's one thing I would like to add is the Buster Cannon, right? Like, okay, and then changed it up. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. They put the Buster Cannon, and that was made. So I was like, that's great. And then I talked to, well, I told him, you know, I told him about mine, you know, Dragon Ball Z. He's like, oh, okay, well, I can't really have the baggy pants or anything or the hair, but that's fine with me. It's just the gi, you know, the clothing is fine with me. And I said, hey man, I'm impressed by the Mega Man. He says, actually, I made it twice. I didn't like the first time and it deleted it. So he's a perfectionist, and if you guys end up getting a spunk bit from him, respect their quality. If you join the group, Spunkbits, I'll have that on the description below. But yeah, Spunkbits basically is just taking you know, the re-rendering substrapunks and turning them into, you know, full-size humans. So there's a canary egg one, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's like he's giving back like homage to substrapunks, and like we love substrapunk. We're all part of substrapunk community, but you know, after all this, like, you know, running around about like, hey, what happened? But yeah, so I wanted to do is just do the right thing while I'm on here. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So this is gonna be a final oorah. So I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna go over here. So here's the one that they made. It's beautiful. I really liked it, you know. But I didn't put it on the market or anything because I knew this would be squared away at some point, and I'm like, this is not mine. I just want what's right, you know. So I'm gonna use send it as a gift. There's the address. I'm gonna send it, and then let's see. I have to put in my code here. Okay, so I'll show you guys the transaction. Just want to get this. I just want to get all squared away. So this is a transaction, and I'm gonna sign it, and that's it. It's gonna be sent to the one address. So yeah, so this is finally concluding everything, and I'm just excited to finally get this over with. Not in a bad way, but you know, she was very, very nice. You know, in the end, it was very nice. It was very easy. Nobody was like, hey, you know, whatever. We just she wanted what she wanted, you know, and I respect that. So here's hers. Oh, she ended up getting the showman. That's funny because I saw that and I was like, hey, I'm gonna get that, and then like, oh no, and I got Alexander. So yeah, you know, and I respect that. I respect her, you know, really working at it, trying to get me to go, hey, you know, agree to this, and that's fine with me. You know, I have that go getter, I know, attitude as well. You know, so I'm just like, yeah. So this is, I believe, her address. Yeah, yeah. So that was her address, and there she is. So to conclude this story, um, I got my Mega Man. She got her. She got hers. So we both got what we wanted. Be sure to follow Spunkbits. I'll pull up the Twitter right now. So Spunkbits is the group, or is the so yeah, follow Spunkbits at Spunkbits. If you want to pay homage to substrapunks, of course, you know, I would suggest doing so, substrapunks. And also, if you're in the unique blockchain network here, you know, at unique underscore NFT chain, of course. And then if you guys haven't followed, Cello Bricks is their newest addition to everything. So these are the Cello Bricks. So if you guys need to get the drop, I'm going to be releasing some to the public, okay? Most likely less than a few, but most likely just one. So I'll be doing a giveaway. So if you're watching my videos, comment below. Tell me what NFTs are involved in. Just let me know what NFTs are involved in. I want to get a lot of people involved. It's going to be a giveaway that's going to last like, I'd say probably about a month or so. We'll see. There could be an official announcement on this. But if you're watching my videos, definitely check out Cello Bricks. I'm going to have a giveaway. I'm gonna open up a Telegram so you guys can join, and then you guys can talk to me and let me know, and then I'll be giving away this cello brick at some point. So yeah, always comment on my videos. I never say comment on my videos, but definitely comment on my videos. I'm asking you guys now to do so. But anyways, this is Crypto Also 101, your guide to cryptocurrency, and you guys have a great day. Peace.